Saturday of week 9, I think. I've just done a park run. We're due to be doing 20 kilometres today. So I'm just off to do another 15 Ks. A couple of weeks ago I did a run round the lanes and trails southwest of St Andrews, and it was just over 14k that I did then. So my plan is to do that and then one extra lap of the park, which should give us comfortably 15 kilometres. So last time I started to get a little bit dehydrated, so this time I've brought my Innovate collapsible water bottle, which I didn't really get on very well with last week. I haven't put the SOS Rehydrate in it because it was interesting to try, and it was an unfair comparison last week, but I've just put some apple and blackcurrant squash into it, and I think that'll be good enough, certainly for half marathon distances. And I'll maybe try the supplements, when I start getting nearer the 20 miles and the 20 kilometres. The other thing that I did last week was to have a banana a third of the way through. I've never needed to eat during a medium length run, so I don't have a banana with me today. So we're just going to go. It's windy today. The forecast is kind of round about 50 mile per hour winds from the southeast. So that's definitely going to work against me. Quite a lot of the time we're exposed on the route that we're taking today. So the wind will be coming across the fields, and if it's not hit me on the side or head on, I'll get a little bit benefit, kind of one of the four directions, one segment of the circle, but the other three it'll be harder going. And as we're going along the fields, I think there'll be quite a lot of dust being kicked up and so on. So that'll be interesting. Looking forward to this one. Okay, so let's go. Right, so this is our 15 kilometre extension run. So here we go then. So we're going round the lanes to the southwest of St Andrews. I think it's going to be wet and certainly going to be windy, so we'll see how we get on. So I've done about 1.5 kilometres, and you see that I seem to be in the familiar surroundings of Craigtoun Park. That's because when I started to head out on the 15k round the lanes, that 50 mile an hour wind that I mentioned just hit me, and even before I was into the open land, I was struggling just to keep moving forward. So I think there's an argument about you should run in all conditions to get to know the conditions, but that's just ridiculous. So that was David that drives the train telling me I'm mad, which is probably true. Yeah, so if I can't make any headway because of the wind, then that doesn't prove anything. So I thought, right, let's just do a 15 round the park, get in the relative shelter of the trees. So we'll do that here. see the trees bending in the wind there, and so you can imagine running head on into that. Just very, very difficult to make any progress. So even though we're in the relative shelter of the park, there are still bits where you feel yourself being blown off track. Right, well, this is turning into a bit of a hodgepodge day. Plan was to do 5k in the park run, then go for 15k round about the lane southwest of St Andrews. However, as I headed out, we go past the Duke's golf course at St Andrews, and as soon as we got out the shelter of the trees, the wind really just hit me, and I was, you know, expecting it to be windy, but I hadn't really expected the effect of the wind. You know, I'm looking at trees, the camera isn't going to pick it up, but you saw how it was bending a little tree over. Well, I'm sitting now looking at trees that must be a good 20-25 metres high, mature trees, and they are bending right over at the top. That's incredible for this time of year, and I just know that I wouldn't have managed to get round the full 15 kilometres. It would have knackered me for tomorrow. So what I did was I turned round, came back, and I thought I would do laps of the park. So I did 3 laps of the park, but even there, even in the park, the wind is a lot stronger now than it was during the park run. Yeah. So anyway, I've just decided to cut that session short. I've done 6 kilometres in about 36 minutes, I think I clocked it as. So keeping up that 6-minute pace despite the wind. Yeah, so I think the sensible thing now is I still want to do the 15k's. That's the total of 20k's for today, and then do that again tomorrow. So I'm going to head home now, and we'll switch on the treadmill, and we'll do another, well, I've got 9k's to do, but I'll probably do 10, just to keep it a nice round number. So we'll head back, we'll do a 10k on the treadmill, and so as I say, a bit of a hodgepodge of a session today, but you know, I'm not a masochist.